We will begin senior night introductions in about 4 minutes. We are about 1 minute away from senior night introductions. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. In Hillsboro High School Trojan tradition, we like to recognize those seniors that have participated in our fall activities. We will begin with the cheer squad. Our first senior tonight is Riley Driggers. Riley's parents are Eric and Tammy Driggers. She has participated in cheer all 4 years. In regard to her future plans, she says, "I am currently undecided on a college, but I plan to major in pharmacology or theater." Next is Landry Dirksen. Landry's parents are Shane and Charlotte Dirksen. She has also participated in cheer all 4 years. Her future plans, she says, "I want to go to K-State and study nursing while singing in the school choir." Next is Adrian Unruh. His parents are Tim and Elisa Unruh. He has also participated in cheer all 4 years. Adrian plans to attend Eric Fisher Academy in Wichita and pursue his education in cosmetology to become a hairstylist. Next is cross country. Grace Hine. Her parents are Tony and Brandy Hine. She's participated in cross country for 3 years. She plans to attend college and major in art education. Next cross country person is Trudy Hine. Her parents are Rachel and Carrie Hine. She has been active in cross country all 4 years. She plans to go to a private college and major in intercultural studies and social work. Mariah LaPlante. Her mother is Courtney LaPlante. She's participated in cross country 1 year and plans to go to the Marines and look into military and welding. Next is tennis. Annalise Jurgensen. Her parents are Jeff and Joanne Jurgensen. She has participated 3 years in tennis. Her future plans are to play golf at the collegiate level while pursuing a degree in engineering or data analytics and eventually work in the field of aviation. Violet Klein. Her parents are Ty and Roxy Klein. She's participated in tennis all 4 years. She plans to pursue a degree in psychology and continue on to get a master's degree in marriage and family therapy. Now to football. Dawson Bolt, number 2. His parents are Dennis and Tracy Bolt. He's participated in football all 4 years. His future plans are undecided at this point. Number 3, Levi Smith. His parents are Tammy Smith and Wade Smith. He's participated in football all 4 years. His future plans are undecided at this point. Number 7, Wyatt Plenert. His parents are Josh and Rachel Plenert. He's a 4-year football participant, and his future plans are undecided at this point. Number 58, Angus Dewell. His parents are Nate and Kara Dewell. He's a 4-year football participant. His future plans are undecided, but he would like to coach football in the future. Number 63, Dallas Horton. His parents are Andrew and Sarah Hine and Brianne and Sarah Coleman. He's been a 4-year football participant. His future plans include Hutch Community College, where he wants to get a welding certificate and an associate's degree in diesel mechanics. Number 77, Big Sam Sorensen. His parents are Wade and Tanya Sorensen. He's a 4-year football participant, and in the future he plans to attend college but is undecided where at this point. Number 87, Xander Hazlitt. His parents are Jeff and Colette Hazlitt. He also is a 4-year football participant. His future plans, he wants to go to college and major in finance and play football. And finally, Rachel Schaefer, football team manager the past couple seasons. Her parents are James Schaefer and Christy Friesen. For college, her plans are undecided, but she would like to open up her own barber or tattoo shop or go into interior design. She plans on working construction with her dad over the summers and possibly taking a gap year to figure out exactly what she wants to do. Let's recognize our fall participant seniors.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Dawson. Welcome to tonight's 2A District 5 football contest between the visitors, the Southeast of Saline Trojans, and your home team, the Hillsboro High School Trojans. Tonight's starters, the defensive starters for Southeast of Saline. Number 3, a senior, 191-pounder, Nathan Friesen. Number 5, 152-pound sophomore, Gannon Jacobson. Number 12, 161-pound senior, Wyatt Boyd. Number 13, 170-pound senior, Cameron Whitty. Number 16, 180-pound senior, Daniel Kerr. Number 22, 170-pound junior, Tucker Thaxton. Number 30, 162-pound sophomore, Grady Gebhardt. Number 48, 168-pound sophomore, Bryson Lippold. Number 50, 190-pound senior, Josiah Monday. Number 73, 170-pound junior, Deacon Bayer. Number 75, the 281-pound sophomore, Brody Chambers. Your coaches for Southeast of Saline, assistant coaches, Todd Baird, Trenton Douglas, Kent Jacobson, Change Patachik, and your head coach, Mitch Gebhardt. Your starters for the Hillsboro Trojans on defense. Number 3, a 6-foot, 184-pound senior, Levi Smith. Number 4, 155-pound, 5-foot, 10-inch junior, Lincoln Wickert. Number 5, a 220-pound, 6-foot junior, Anders Weisbeck. Number 7, 185-pound, 5-foot, 11-inch senior, Wyatt Plenner. Number 8, 175-pound, 6-foot, 2-inch junior, Seth Driggers. Number 11, a 6-foot, 4-inch, 198-pound junior, Noah Beavers. Number 32, a 185-pound, 6'1" sophomore, Josiah Gooch. Number 54, a 6'2", 219-pound junior, Logan Rogers. Number 66, a 6', 225-pound junior, Colin Voss. Number 77, 6', 4", 180-pound senior, big Sam Sorensen. And number 87, a 6', 191-pound senior, Xander Hazlitt. Your assistant coaches, Dennis Bolt, Scott O'Hare, Jeff Hazlitt, and your head coach, Demetrius Cox.
You shouldn't have to do much. You can zoom in a little bit if you feel comfortable zooming and following the ball and not missing anything. But it moves up and down a lot easier than it used to.
Okay.
So they're not live right now. They're just seeing a stream starting shortly thing. So I'll tell you when we're going live to this. It is muted though, so you can talk to people and it won't show up.
Do you know like when it'll be streamed on it to start?
I'll start the video probably 3 minutes.
Yeah, that's kind of nice.
Before it starts, so when the clock hits 3 minutes. As it gets darker, we may need to open up the filter a little bit. So if it's like looking too dark, you can try over here where it says Indie Filter. If you, is it up or down?
Yeah.
I think it's, you push it down, it gets lighter. So right now, I don't know, I think that's probably good. The shadows look a little weird, but I was also gonna look at the white balance. It looks really blue. Why it won't let me. I don't know. It's just how it is. So, yeah, if it's getting a little too dark, flip that down. This is right here.
Alright. I'll be up here.
Tonight, there is a tailgate meal brought to you by the Hillsboro Middle High School Site Council, sponsored by Barkman Honey. The menu includes a hamburger or sausage sandwich, chips, cookie, and water. We thank Barkman Honey for partnering with Hillsboro Middle High School. The FFA alumni are holding a hog raffle. Tickets can be purchased at the southwest portion of the stadium. Tickets are 1 ticket for $5, 5 tickets for $20. There will be 2 winners. Each will receive half of a hog. It is sponsored by Farm Bureau. My understanding is the winners of the hog raffle will be announced at halftime of tonight's ball game. We would like to remind everyone in attendance this evening that scholastic activities are offered to allow our student athletes the opportunity to practice positive behaviors when faced with competition. We appreciate your efforts to make sure this is a positive as possible experience. Thank you for remembering to cheer for your team and not against the opponent or the officials. Let's have a great evening of football. Tonight's officials are Bruce Stanford, Wayne Burns, Michael Ringo, Brett Eckert, and Seth Surface. Tonight at halftime, there will be a performance by the Trojan Cheer Squad and also by the high school band. Working the chain gang this evening, Lowell Jost, Nacho Acevedo, Ken Koslowski, and Robert Howdy. Before we have the captain's meeting, we would like to do the Star-Spangled Banner. So at this time, ladies and gentlemen, if you would please rise, remove your hats, and honor our flag as the Star-Spangled Banner is performed by the Hillsboro High School Band under the direction of Jasmine Colley. captains for this evening for Southeast of Saline. Number 3, Nathan Friesen. Number 22, Tucker Thaxton. And number 66, Nathan Weller. For the Trojans, number 87, Xander Hazlitt. Number 2, Dawson Bolt. Number 3, Levi Smith. Number 7, Wyatt Plenert. An honorary senior captains, number 77, Big Sam Sorensen. Number 58, Angus Duell. And number 63, Dallas Horton.
Won the toss and elected to defer. We will receive at this end.
Deep for the Trojans in kickoff return, number 32, Gooch. Number 8, Driggers. Set to kick off for Southeast of
Welcome
Saline,
everyone to
number 12,
Trojan TV.
Wyatt Boyd.
Tonight's ball game between the Southeast of Saline Trojans and the Hillsboro Trojans. There's the kickoff. Picked up at the 18-yard line, turned up the sideline. Looks like Hillsboro's going to take over
Kickoff
first and
return
10
by
at
number
their own 32-yard
Josiah
line.
Gooch. He takes it out to about the 32-yard line. First and 10 for Hillsboro at their own 32.
Hillsboro will have first and 10 at their own 32. Lining up in their pistol set. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Ball's given up the middle.
Number 32,
Nice
Josiah
gain
Gooch.
out to the
Gooch
37-yard
takes the
line.
ball
That's going to be
off
a
the
gain
left
of
side
5.
tackle.
Bring up second and 5.
Good for about 4 yards. It'll be second down and 6 for Hillsboro. Making the tackle for Southeast, number 30, Grady Gebhardt.
Gebhardt, the tackle for Southeast of Saline. He's their leading tackler on here. 2 receivers left. Quick pitch to the right, and that's going to be sniffed out by the Trojans. And there's going to be a big loss on the play. It's going to bring up a third down. Third down and 11.
Tackle
Ball's
for
back
a
on the
loss. Takes the ball
31-yard
back
line.
to the 31-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 11 for Hillsboro. Making the tackle for a loss for the Southeast defense, number 50, Josiah Monday.
Tight end left. Splits out a little bit for the Trojans. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right in the pistol. Bolt back to pass. He's under pressure. He's going to run, and he will be tackled back at the 25-yard line by number 10. That is Tierman.
Number 2, quarterback Dawson Bolt
Tacek
is sacked on the play.
So it'll bring up fourth
Sacked
down
by
at the
number
Hillsboro
16,
25-yard line.
Daniel
Hillsboro
Kerr for
will
the
punt.
Trojan,
And
Southeast Trojan defense. Brings up 4th and long for Hillsboro at their own 25.
back for the Daniel Kerr. And ball's going to be let go, and it's going to roll down to the Southeast to Saline 24-yard line, where they'll take over first and
Punt
10.
is down at the 29-yard line.
Southeast to Saline
Southeast
comes
will
in at
begin
5-0
10
on
at
the
their own
season.
29.
They had a tough game with close win last week against Clay Center. Hillsboro had a big win against Halstead last week, so both teams coming off wins. Southeast and Saline will line up first and 10 at their 29-yard line. They're also in a pistol set. Ball's handed off over the left side of the line. And they're going to pick up about, looks like 6 on the play. Bring up 2nd and 4.
Carry by number 3, Nathan Friesen. Good for about 6 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 4. Making the tackle for the Trojan defense, number 54, Logan Rogers.
That's an RPO out to the left. It's going to be good enough for a first down
Pass
out
from
there.
quarterback number 16, Daniel Kerr, is complete on the out route to number 22, Tucker Thaxton.
Southeast will have a first
Yard
and 10
gain
at
is
their own
good for a first
47-yard
down.
line.
1st and 10 for Southeast at the 47-yard line. Number 8, Seth Driggers on the coverage.
It's an empty backfield. And the quarterback will keep the ball. He's their leading rusher. Going to get a short
Number
gain
16
up to
quarterback
the
Daniel Kerr,
49-yard line. I'll bring up
keeper.
2nd and 8 for the
Gains a yard
Trojans
out to
of
the
Southeast to Saline.
49-yard line. 2nd and 9 for Southeast. Making the tackle for Hillsboro, defensive tackle number 54,
And
Rogers.
empty backfield. 4 receivers left, 1 right. Motion. Again, the quarterback keeps, and he'll dive forward to about the 46-yard line of the Trojans.
Number 16,
That'll
Daniel
bring
Kerr.
up 3rd and
Keeps it on
3.
the jet sweep read. Takes it up the middle for about 4 or 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and 3 for Southeast. Number 32, Gooch with the tackle for Hillsboro.
Again, an empty backfield. 2 receivers right, 3 left. Motion from right to left, and again, the quarterback keeps it. He's hit, but and he may be short. It's going to be
Number 16, Daniel
depends
Kerr,
on the
the
mark.
quarterback again with the keeper.
It appears it's going to be short.
Gains a couple yards.
It appears it's going to be short. He's going to bring up 4th down.
Number
4th
32,
and
Gooch in on the tackle
probably
for
about
Hillsboro.
a foot.
It'll be
It appears.
4th and very short for Southeast.
Tight set this time in the pistol for Southeast. Ball's knocked down, and that
Fourth
will
down pass
turn the ball
from
over on
quarterback Daniel
downs to the
Kerr
Trojans. A
is
great play on
broken up,
defense for the
knocked
Trojans there,
down
as
by
the
Trojan
quarterback was going to
defensive
throw
end,
the ball out to the right,
number 11, Noah
and the
Beavers.
defensive end jumped up and knocked it
Southeast
down.
will turn the ball over on downs. Hillsboro
So
will
Hillsboro
begin
will take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line. Trips to the left, single receiver to the right for the pistol formation for the Trojans. And there is a flag on the play that they stopped the play. I'm not sure what the
Flag
call
on the
is
play.
here.
Dead ball foul. Full start on the offense.
Ball start on
Under
the
a penalty.
offense. That'll
Remain
put them
first
back
down.
5, so it'll be first and 15 from the 37.
With the 5-yard mark off, Hillsboro will have first and 15.
Offensively, those are the things that
their
when
own
you're playing
38.
a really good team can come back to haunt you. Was one of the wide receivers that got a little antsy there. Same formation, trips to the left. Single receiver wide right. Pistol formation for Hillsboro. Four-man front for they bring in the house, and he is hit in the backfield. There's a fumble on the play, and the Trojans of Southeast Saline have recovered.
Fumble on the play.
They brought more people
Number
than
50,
Hillsboro had to
Josiah
block
Monday
that time.
with the solid tackle and forced fumble. Southeast recovers. They'll have first and 10 at the Hillsboro
Trojans of Southeast will
38-yard
take
line.
over on the 33-yard line of Hillsboro. Pistol formation. Fake. Ball's thrown downfield. Oh, a wonderful one-hand catch down at the 7-yard line.
Deep post
By
pattern
number
is
22,
complete
that is
on a
Tucker
nice
Thaxton.
one-handed catch
He
by number
pulled that in
22,
with his left
Thaxton.
hand.
Will set
Decent
up first and
coverage on
goal
the
for
play, but it
Southeast.
was just thrown where he could catch it, and he did. First and goal for the Southeast Saline Trojans.
Timeout, Hillsboro.
Hillsboro takes timeout.
Tonight's tailgate meal is brought to you by the Hillsboro Middle High School Site Council, sponsored by Barkman Honey.
Just some
Menu
statistics
includes
for
hamburger
the
or sausage sandwich,
Trojans of
chips,
Southeast
cookie, and water.
Saline. Coming into the game,
Thank you to
Tucker
Barkman Honey
Thaxton
for partnering
was the
with
leading
Hillsboro
receiver,
schools.
was the guy that caught that big pass down the
Also,
field at
there's an
84.2 yards
FFA
per
alumni
game.
hog raffle going on.
It's a little dark.
Daniel Kerr is
Tickets can be
averaging
purchased at the
84 yards
southwest corner
also,
of the
or
complex.
85 almost,
One ticket for
rushing,
$5.
and he is also the quarterback.
tickets
He has
for
the
$20.
most
Sponsored
total
by Farm Bureau.
touchdowns, 8.
Two
Nathan
half-hog
Friesen, the big
winners
running
will be
back,
announced this evening at
number
halftime.
12 has 5 touchdowns, as does Tucker Thaxton, who's also a receiver. So, first and goal for the Trojans of Southeast Saline
First
at
and goal
Hillsboro
for Southeast.
7. 3 receivers left. Offset back to the right of the quarterback. Quarterback keeps it. He will go down to close to the goal line, but it looks like
Number
he's going to come
16,
up a little
quarterback
short.
Daniel
He's down to
Kerr.
the 2.
Pulls it on the read play. Takes it right up the middle, down to about the 2.5-yard line. Second down and goal. Number 3, Levi Smith making the tackle for the Hillsboro defense.
Goal to go from the 2. Second down. And looks like Friesen's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Number 3, running back Nathan Friesen with the
Southeast
touchdown carry for the
converts the
Southeast
turnover
Saline
into
Trojans.
6 points. They will appear to be going for 2. They line up in offense. And there's somebody wide open in the corner of the end zone. Somebody blew a coverage, and he will complete the 2-point play for an 8-0 lead. 6:45 to go in the first quarter. Southeast Saline Trojans 8, Hillsboro Trojans 0. Kickoff to come. The Hillsboro Trojans, Lincoln Wickard is the leading receiver. He's averaging over 100 yards a game receiving,
Conversion pass
109.
was complete to number
And Jacob
22,
Gooch
Thaxton.
is averaging over 125 yards a
6:45
game
remaining in the first
rushing.
period. Southeast of Saline 8, Hillsboro 0. Deep for the
See if
Trojans,
the
number 7, Wyatt
Hillsboro
Quinter,
boys
and
can
number 8,
respond
Seth
to
Driggers.
the turnover and touchdown for the Southeast Saline Trojans.
Teeing up the ball to kick off for Southeast, number 12, Wyatt Boyd.
Wyatt Boyd will kick off for Southeast Saline. High kick. Caught and fumbled back at the 5-yard line. And he will return the ball out to about the 23-yard line where the Hillsboro Trojans will take over first and
Wyatt
10.
Leonard with the kickoff return. Brings it up the south side, or left side, out to the 23-yard line.
Bolt has 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. One back behind him in the pistol. He throws the ball out. It's bobbled but caught. Fighting for yardage. Looks like he's got about 5. Lincoln Wickert with a reception there. He's the leading receiver for the Trojans. Nice out route. Good ball by Dawson. Brings up 2nd and 5. Three-man rush for the Trojans. And it's a nice pass out, caught for first down the sideline, out of bounds at about the 42-yard line. No, that's number 7, Wyatt Plennert. Takes in the ball, and Hillsboro will have 1st and 10 at their 42-yard line. Nice pitch and catch, good coverage, but the ball was well thrown by Dawson, and nice catch by Wyatt. Broke a tackle, went up the sideline, 1st and 10 on the 42. 3 receivers to the right, 1 tight end to the left. Bolt in the pistol. 4-man front for Southeast. Motion across the formation. 4-man rush. Ball's handed off. Very, very short gain. Josiah Gooch got the ball, but only gained just looks like about a few inches. So it's going to bring up pretty much 2nd and 10 for Hillsboro. 5:13 to go in the first quarter. This time Hillsboro has two running backs in the backfield with Bolt. Again, looks like Gooch takes the ball, but he will, again, only get a short gain. Actually, it looks like they're marking that as a short loss. So it's going to bring up about 3rd and a long 10 for the Trojans. Grady Gephardt made that tackle. He is the leading tackler with more than 10 a game for the Trojans of Southeast. 3 receivers right, 1 left. And Bolt is hitting the backfield. We had 2 or 3 guys that didn't get blocked on that play. And Dawson didn't really have a chance to get rid of the ball at all. So Hillsboro will have to punt. The ball's back on their 34-yard line. High snap, but the ball's away. A low punt. Ball bounces. It's going to roll dead on the Southeast Saline 29-yard line where they will take over 1st and 10. .336 to go in the first quarter. Hillsboro trails 8-0. Daniel Kerr in the pistol takes the ball and then pitches left. Hillsboro does a nice job of stringing that play out. It's going to be a gain of about 3, so it'll bring up 2nd and 7 from the SES 31. Good job of coming up and making a play on the ball there by the defense. Quarterback keeps it again. He is breaking up the middle, and he is going to go for a touchdown unless we got somebody that can catch him. Then we will not. That's going to be a 69-yard touchdown run by the quarterback straight up the middle. And that brings the score to 14-0 in favor of the Trojans of Southeast of Saline. They will go for two again. Tight formation. Quarterback rolls to the left, and he throws the ball into the dirt. That try will be no good, so the score remains Southeast of Saline 14, Hillsboro 0. I think the young men are on both sides are enjoying the football type weather tonight. It's a little chilly for the fans, but on the field it's been very, very hot up until this week. And so good night for football. So Southeast will kick off from their 40-yard line.
Hillsboro Varsity football heads to Winsburg to take on Smoky Valley at 7 p.m. And next Friday is girls state tennis in Topeka.
Trojans will tee the ball up on the 40-yard line. There's the ready for kick. Balls feel right on the sidelines and will be returned out to about the 20-yard line. It appears where the Trojans of Hillsboro will take over 1st and 10. Ball will be placed on the right hash. Hillsboro going south to north into a little bit of a breeze. Two backs in the backfield in the pistol with Dawson Bolt. Two receivers left, one right. That's going to be, it appears to be motion on Hillsboro again. So that'll back the Trojans up 5 yards. 1st and 15 from their 15.
False start on the outfit. 5-yard penalty. Remain first down.
Following the 5-yard mark-off, Hillsboro have 1st and 15 at their own 15.
Two backs in the backfield with Bolt. One receiver right, two to the left. Four-man rush, four-man front. Counterplay by Hillsboro. Gets a nice gain out past the original line of scrimmage out to about the 20, looks like the 23-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and 8 for the Trojans.
Picks up about 6 yards. That will bring up 2nd down and 9 for Hillsboro at the
Anders Weisbeck with a nice run. Bolt in the pistol, one back behind him. Two receivers left, two receivers right. Nice pass by Bolt. It'll be short of the 1st down. Seth Driggers with a nice catch. Bolt just barely got rid of it. It's going to bring up about a 3rd and a long 3. Well, looks like 2. 3rd and 2 for the Trojans. Important conversion for the home team here. That looks like it's incomplete. That's going to bring up a 4th down and 2 from the 29-yard line. It appears that the Trojans will punt. Southeast was able to get pressure on Bolt with only 3 rushers that time, and that's a problem. Very low driving punt. It's going to roll down and be picked up at the 32-yard line of Southeast. 1:08 left in the first quarter. Southeast of Saline 14, Hillsboro nothing. So Southeast takes over. 2 backs in the backfield. Motion from left to right. Fly sweep. Gain out to about the 39-yard line, it appears, where they're going to mark it. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 4 for the Trojans of Southeast. Strong formation to the right. Southeast in the pistol. 1 receiver left. Drop back to pass. Long throw down the sidelines. 1-on-1. And the ball is overthrown. So that'll bring up 3rd down and about 4 from the Southeast 39-yard line. They need to get to the 43 in order to get a 1st down. They took a shot down the field there. 2 receivers left, 1 right, 2 backs in the backfield. Quarterback will keep it again, and he will break containment and have a 1st down up to the Hillsboro 46-yard line. Southeast going quickly here. Quick pass out to the receiver who stepped out of bounds, it appeared. He was going to lose 3 yards. He didn't know where he was along the sideline and stepped out of bounds. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 13 with 8 seconds left in the first quarter. 3 receivers right, 1 left. 1 back in the backfield with Kerr. He'll drop back. He underthrows the pass to a receiver along the sideline. It's going to bring up 3rd down. 2 seconds left in the first quarter. Hillsboro did a nice job of containing Kerr on the scramble, and then his errant pass was incomplete. This brings up 3rd down, 13. 3 receivers to the right. Kerr drops back. He completes the pass out to the right down the hash mark, and that will bring up they'll gain a 1st down there up to the Hillsboro 34. Hillsboro brought the blitz there, but didn't quite get there in time. So nice pass and catch for them. That brings us to the end of the first quarter. The score, Southeast of Saline Trojans 14, Hillsboro Trojans 0. So Southeast will take over 1st and 10 on the Hillsboro 34-yard line. Going south to north now. 3 receivers to the right. It appears that they don't have enough people in the backfield, but no call. Counterplay to Friesen, who runs over a Hillsboro would-be tackler and gains a first down to the 21-yard line. Friesen with a nice strong run. Tight formation to the left now. Hands the ball inside to Friesen. He'll gain about 4 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 6. 11:27 left in the second quarter. Southeast on the move. Another tight formation here. Quarterback rolls. And the receiver, number 13, drops the ball. So that's going to bring up 3rd down and 6. Defensive end for Hillsboro put some pressure on the quarterback. Nobody in the backfield, 5 receivers. Motion across. He's not going to give it to him. He's going to keep it. And he's still going. Oh, my goodness. Couldn't get him to the ground. Not quite a first down, but it's going to bring up 4th and short at the Hillsboro 11, Hillsboro 12. 4th and about 2 feet, it appears. I would guess that either Kerr or Friesen will carry the ball here. And Kerr goes up the middle. He's still on his feet. He's going to take it down to inside the 10-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 8-yard line of Hillsboro. 10:16 to go in the second quarter. Pistol set for Southeast. Ball's handed off to Friesen. He's going to score. He walked in. $9:57 to go in the second quarter. 20-0. Southeast is Saline. It appears that they're not going to. Going for 2 is what they do. Kind of a lonesome polecat formation. And it is a nice pass and catch. It looked like we had people there, but he threw it only where the receiver could get it. That's number 22, Tucker Thaxton. And they complete the 2-point conversion. That brings the score to Southeast of Saline 22, Hillsboro nothing. 9:57 left in the second quarter. Daniel Kerr is one of the top quarterbacks in 3A in the state. Southeast of Saline is highly ranked as well. Up to this point, they've been showing that ability to move the football offensively and to stop Hillsboro defensively. Although Hillsboro's had some nice passes. Hillsboro could use a big return here. He is kicking into a moderate breeze And he's been getting the ball up in the air pretty high, so we might have a chance at a good return here. Down to the 10-yard line. Up the middle, going to his right. Here we go. Nice return all the way out to the 40-yard line. That's a great return. Good place to start for the Hillsboro Trojans. Number 32, Josiah Gooch, with a return. Broke to his right after receiving the ball on the left hash, and Hillsboro take over 1st and 10 at the 40. Four-man front for Southeast. Two backs in the backfield with Bolt. Steps back to pass, out in the flat. It's caught, but it will be a loss of 2 yards out in the flat to Weisbeck.
For a couple-yard loss, it'll be 2nd and 12 back at the 38-yard line. Making the tackle for Southeast, number 13, Cameron Whitty.
Second and 12 for the Hillsboro Trojans. It looks like we're going to see a three-man rush again by Southeast. Option to the right. Looks like Gooch takes the ball up into about the 44-yard line, 43.5-yard line. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Nice option play there. Good gain. Brings up 3rd and manageable. Three-man front. They're going to bring 5 this time. Oh, my goodness. The ball was nicely thrown out to the left, but was dropped by number 7. That's Wyatt Plennert. And so the Hillsboro Trojans will have to punt again. This, I think, will be their 4th punt of the game. Able to pick up a first down, but we weren't able to pick up a first down. A little confusion for Hillsboro on the punt team. Just does get the ball off. Low kick. Ball's going to roll and be picked up. And a short return out to the Southeast of Saline 24-yard line, where they will take over 1st and 10. Pretty much all of the Southeast of Saline offense runs through their quarterback, either throwing or running, although they do have a good running back in Friesen, averaging about 50 yards a game. We've already seen the quarterback speed on a 69-yard touchdown run. 3 receivers left, 1 right. And the quarterback keeps it again. And he spins down to about the 25-yard line. Short gain, 26-yard line. Short gain, that's going to be bring up 2nd and 8. The quarterback for Southeast is the leading rusher for them. Rolling to his right. Left-handed throw wide open in the flat was his receiver, which will go up to the 35-yard line. That'll be a first down. Trips left, single receiver right, one back in the backfield for Daniel Kerr. He rolls to his left. Dumps the ball down to number 28. He's going to be close to a first down. He's going to take the ball out to the 43-yard line. That's going to bring up 2nd and 2. Mark the ball at the 44, so that'll bring up 2nd and 1. Southeast will go quickly here. 3 or 16. Rolls to his right and throws the ball out for a first down out to the Hillsboro 45-yard line, where they will take over 1st and 10. Doesn't look like the defense was ready there for the quick snap and throw out to the flat. 1st and 10 for Southeast at the Hillsboro 45. Motion from right to left. Hand the ball up the middle to Friesen. He's going to power his way for about a gain of 6 out to the 44-yard line. 6:11 left in the second quarter. Two receivers left, one right, two in the backfield. Friesen again with the carry. He'll pick up a first down out to the 28-yard line of Hillsboro. Two receivers left, pistol formation. The ball snapped back. There's a fumble on the play. The quarterback wasn't expecting the ball, and so that he falls on it, but that's going to bring up a 2nd down and 13. And you'll care the quarterback fell on his own fumble, but he was not expecting that snap. Long pass down the field. And it's picked off by Hillsboro. It's bounced around. Coming up with the interception, number 4. That is going to be Lincoln Wickert. There's a flag on the play. It looked like a face mask. After the ball was tipped up into the air, there were 2 defenders and 2 receivers kind of in the area. Officials discussing what the play is. 5 minutes to go. Here we have the call. Hillsboro will take over. Call is face mask on Southeast to Saline. I'm kind of confused that there's not a bigger mark-off for the personal foul 15-yard penalty, but ball's at the 19-yard line for the Trojans of Hillsboro. 1st and 10. Snap back to Bolt. Nice run up the middle. First down play will get Gooch about 5. He's going to go out to the 24-yard line. That'll be a gain of 5, 2nd and 5 for the Trojans. 4:40 left in the first half. Hillsboro trailing 22-0. Be nice to get some points on here on the scoreboard before halftime. 2 backs in the backfield. Bolt in the pistol formation. Tight end left. Kind of a counter play that didn't develop very well. A lot of penetration again from Southeast to Saline. We seem to be having some communication issues on the offensive line about who's supposed to pick up who. They only have 4 guys up front, and they didn't blitz that time. So brings up 3rd and 6 from the Hillsboro 23. 3-3 look. They got 5 guys up close to the line of scrimmage. Bring the middle linebacker. Bolt with a nice move. He's going to pick up the first down out past the 30-yard line. He'll bring it up to the 32. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Hillsboro Trojans on their own 33-yard line. 3:30 left in the half. Nice run by Dylan Bolt. Empty backfield now for Hillsboro. Ball's caught along the sidelines. It's going up the sidelines there. Let's see where they mark him out of bounds at the 48-yard line. Nice throw by Dawson Bolt to number 7, Wyatt Plenert. Took the ball up the sidelines. Looked like he was going to go out of bounds, but he didn't. And the Hillsboro Trojans will have 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line. 3:23 left in the second quarter. And there is timeout on the field, it appears. Not sure who called timeout. I think that was probably Southeast, who huddles over there with his entire team. I'm guessing he's giving the defense a what for over there. They did bring the house that time, and Bolt was under pressure, but delivered a nice ball that only Wyatt Plenert could catch. It was covered well, and then he took the ball up the sideline, so it's going to be 1st and 10 on the Hillsboro side of the field at their 48-yard line. 3:23 left in the second quarter. This time, Southeast will bring 3 rushers. Everybody else is dropping into coverage. Nice. Oh, the ball was just a little bit behind the receiver out in the left flat, and he couldn't pull it in, so it's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. Again, 3-man front. They're going to bring 3. Run up the middle. Short gain, about 3. Bring up 3rd and 7. Gooch takes the ball to the Southeast of Saline side of the field. 3rd down and 7 at the Southeast of Saline 48-yard line. 2:52 to go in the half. 3 receivers left, tight end right, pistol formation for Hillsboro. And there was a hold there. And a really nice throw and catch. That's going to be negated by a holding call. Yeah. That was pretty obvious. So that's going to back the Trojans up and is going to bring up a 3rd down and long from their side of the 50.
On the offense, 10-yard penalty from the previous spot.
It was a nice throw and catch by Hillsboro, but negated and probably not going to happen if the offensive lineman hadn't held, because he was beat and he grabbed hold of the rusher who was going by him and at least saved the quarterback from getting hit real hard. Three receivers left, 1 right, pistol formation for Hillsboro. 3-man rush for Bolt. Deep downfield. Oh, my. He was not allowed to catch the ball, but there's no flag, and so Hillsboro will have to punt. He didn't turn around at all, and there was contact, but did not get the call. So Hillsboro with 2:22 will punt the ball back to the Trojans of Southeast. See if we figure out who's supposed to be on the punt team. Still not figuring it out. End over and punt. Going to roll inside the 20-yard line all the way down on that artificial turf to the 15-yard line. 2:09 left in the first half. Hillsboro Trojans trailing the Southeast Saline Trojans 22-0 at this point. We'll see if they're content to go into halftime with a sizable lead or if they're going to try to add to their lead here. 3 receivers to the left. 4 receivers to the left. We've got quads. Nobody in the backfield. Quarterback scrambles to his left. He's going to throw the ball out of bounds on it. He almost didn't get it out, far enough out of bounds because the Hillsboro defender actually had his hands on it in the field of play. That was number 87, Xander Hazlitt, who actually had his hands on the ball, but wasn't able to bring it in. 2nd and 10, 2:02 left in the half. Quarterback rolls to his left. Wide open is number 22, out past the 30-yard line. The ball is loose. I don't know if they're going to call that. It is. It is a fumble. The Hillsboro defense ripped the ball out while he was still standing and trying to go forward. And so the ball's turned over to the Hillsboro Trojans. Big break for them. 1st and 10 on the 32-yard line of the Southeast Saline Trojans. So with 1:50 left, Hillsboro has a great opportunity here. Bolt in the pistol. Tight end left. Southeast is going to bring 5. We don't have an answer for that. Offensive line, the single back of the backfield. The outside linebacker came untouched. That's going to bring up about 2nd and 25. I hope they can solve that problem at halftime because that has been a problem all game with who is blocking who in pass protection. Again, Bolt under pressure, escapes, throws the ball downfield, into coverage, and it's knocked down. It's incomplete. Bolt was hit as he threw. Comes up a little bit gimpy. Brings up 3rd down and 25. There's a flag on the play. Unsportsmanlike conduct call.
We have a dead ball foul, unsportsmanlike, number 58 on the offense.
Hillsboro was called for an unsportsmanlike conduct in the huddle. Must have been chirping at the official about something, and I don't know. That was called on an offensive lineman. So we've got about 3rd and a mile. 3 receivers left. Pistol formation, 3-man rush. Ball's out on the edge on the left. It's caught. Ball's out of bounds on about the 49-yard line of Hillsboro. So that's going to bring up fourth down with about 46 seconds to go in the half. He's looks like they call Southeast may have called timeout. .45 seconds left in the half. I would guess here that the defense will go after a block punt, but if they were indeed the ones who called timeout. So Levi Smith back into punt formation for the Trojans of Hillsboro. Ball's on the Hillsboro 49-yard line. The officials adjust the official time to 48 seconds on the clock. Doesn't appear like a punt block, so snap is back low. It is he dropped it, and he will be tackled back at the 25-yard line of Hillsboro. Southeast of Saline. The snap was low, but it went between the legs of the punter, and he couldn't catch it, and so the Trojans of Southeast will take over at the Hillsboro 25-yard line. That was a gift. 3 receivers left, 1 right, pistol formation for Southeast. Rolling to his left, they have a wide open receiver. He throws to the wrong guy, and it's knocked down by Hillsboro. He had a man wide open in the end zone, but he didn't see him. And we have a hold call on Southeast, so that'll back him up. We had a blown coverage there when we were fortunate that they didn't throw it to the guy who was wide open. So it'll bring up 1st and 20 for the Trojans of Southeast. They'll have the ball at the 35-yard line of Hillsboro. 34 seconds left in the half. Southeast leading 22-0. 4 receivers come to the left side, 1 to the right. They like that single receiver down the sideline here. And the quarterback will run. And he is going to go out of bounds at about the 11-yard line with 25 seconds left. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 11. 25 seconds remaining in the half. You can see why Daniel Kerr is a top quarterback in 3A. Just his speed, his throwing ability, running ability. He's definitely a pretty good athlete. 2 receivers left, 2 backs in the backfield with Kerr. This looks like a running formation, and Kerr takes it up the middle. He will get to the 4-yard line with 18 seconds left, and Southeast will call timeout. I thought that Southeast would be out of timeouts by now, but it appears that they still have one in their pocket. So with 18 seconds left, the ball's on the 4-yard line. 2nd and 3. They can get a first down inside the 2-yard line. Two wide receivers left, one tight, one back in the backfield next to Kerr. Kerr rolls. He's under pressure, and he throws the ball away. Nice play by the defense there. Xander Haslett putting the pressure on the quarterback. He didn't have anything that he could do with it right there and wisely threw it away. So with 14 seconds left, it brings up 3rd down and 3. I'm going to guess it's a run here. Quarterback. Oh, rolls to the left, and the receiver's going to be tackled. A nice defensive play at the 5-yard line. Run down from behind. The receiver that's going to run out the clock. That ends the half. That ends the half with a nice defensive play by Hillsboro to keep Southeast of Saline out of the end zone after a muffed punt or after a fumbled punt snap. And so we go to halftime with the Hillsboro Trojans trailing the Southeast of Saline Trojans 22-0. We'll sign off for few minutes of halftime silence, and then we'll pick it up again at the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Please welcome your 2023 and 24 Hillsboro High School cheer squad to the field. Members are freshman Dylan Baker, Austin Driggers, Riley Hine, Piper Hebert, sophomore Gracelyn Just, junior Haley Miller, and your seniors Riley Driggers, Landry Dirksen, and Adrian Unruh. The cheer squad would like to thank Kennedy Reimer for the choreography and instruction of tonight's performance.
Run me up in diamonds, cover me in gold, but nothing they could buy me made my heart whole. I'd given up on romance, then I found you. Ain't it crazy what love can do? Crazy what love can do. Can someone tell me what is happening to me? You're my oxygen, now I can find breathe. Didn't care for anyone until it was you. Ain't it crazy what love can do? Crazy what love can do. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
The Hillsboro High School Band has been working hard this fall to present a marching halftime show. The Hillsboro Marching Trojans will be participating in the inaugural Bandtober Marching Festival hosted by Riley County High School next Wednesday, October 11th. This year's show, Oldies But Goldies, features two songs from the past decades. The first tune is the Rolling Stones' 1966 hit, Paint It Black. The last selection for tonight's performance is an arrangement of Come Go With Me, originally performed by the Dell Vikings in 1957. Football score update. Kansas State Wildcats trail Oklahoma State at halftime 7-20. Some scheduling information. Tomorrow, Saturday, girls tennis regionals are at Heston. And also junior varsity volleyball is at Marion at 9 a.m. This coming Monday, JV football heads to southeast of Saline. That will be at 5 p.m. Please note, JV football Monday at 5 p.m. This coming Tuesday, varsity volleyball is at home. They will be playing Hoisington and Nickerson, 5 p.m. And this coming Thursday, Cross Country League is at Pratt at 3:30 p.m. And also this coming Thursday, middle school volleyball and football host Haven. Volleyball at 4:30, football at 5. And then finally next Friday, girls state tennis is at Topeka. And next Friday, the Hillsboro High School varsity football team heads to Lindsborg to take on Smoky Valley, 7 p.m. kickoff.
So we're back at Trojan TV for the second half of the Hillsboro Trojans versus the Southeast of Saline Trojans. The clock will be running down here. They're going to put, I think, 4 minutes back on, let the teams warm up. Southeast of Saline leads the game 22-0. Hillsboro hasn't really threatened. They had a turnover down inside the 40-yard line that didn't end up being of much help. 3 minutes left before half. Here's a number of just local scores. Hillsboro plays Smoky Valley next week, and Pratt leads Smoky Valley 38-0 at halftime. Heston, who Hillsboro played, is trailing Clearwater at half, 10-0. A couple of other local scores. Sedgwick is leading Remington 14-7 at half. Conway Springs is leading Sterling 19-0 at half, and Marion is leading Council Grove 34-21 at the halftime. So those are the halftime scores I was able to pick up from Max Preps. And as the Trojans warm up, looks like the Trojans of Southeast of Saline already went through their warm-up routine. Hopefully the Trojans can figure out how to block that front 4, 5, or 6 that the Trojans of Southeast have been sending on pass plays, and give Dawson Bolt, who's done a nice job of scrambling and getting rid of the ball. Had a couple of nice, had a big play that was called back on a hold. which was pretty obvious, but it was a nice ball, and he's done a nice job. We had some nice catches. So some good things that there are some good things that happened in the first half for the Trojans. They just couldn't piece things together on a good offensive drive to get some points. So Southeast did win the toss and deferred, so I assume they're going to take the ball to start the second half. And I haven't received any. Appears that Hillsboro will be kicking south to north. And with about 45 seconds to go before halftime, the teams are getting ready to go out on the field for the opening kickoff of the second half. So with Southeast leading 22-0, we'll see what Coach Cox has cooked up for the second half, offensively and defensively. And hopefully we can see some good football from both teams here in the second half. Southeast of Saline will be defending the goal line on the north end of the field. And Hillsboro will be kicking from the south. Ray Mullison will kick off for the Trojans. That's the whistle where the ball's ready to play. And here we go for the second half. Ball hits at the 25-yard line and dies right there. Hillsboro and the Southeast breaks the tackle. They're going to be all the way down inside of Hillsboro territory to the 43-yard line of Hillsboro. We had a defender right down there on the ball, and he ran by the guy who picked it up and then took it up the sideline there, the far sideline, the east sideline, to the 43-yard line of the Trojans, where the Trojans of Southeast of Saline will take over 1st and 10. 3 receivers to the right, pistol formation. Handoff up the middle to Friesen. He will take the pile down for about a 5-yard gain down inside the Hillsboro 40-yard line to the 38. It'll be 2nd and 5 from the 38 of Hillsboro. Same formation. Quarterback keep. He will be dragged down after a first down inside the 30. He's going to be down to the 29-yard line. First and 10 for the Southeast of Saline Trojans at the Hillsboro 29. 3 receivers left. 2 backs in the backfield. Friesen gets the handoff up the middle. He's taken down quickly for a short gain. He'll pick up 2 to the Hillsboro 27. The defense has been able to do a good job of keeping Friesen from any big plays so far, but Daniel Kerr, their quarterback, has done quite a bit of damage so far. Tight formation this time. There's a fly sweep that's going to go for some good yardage. Up the sideline, he's going to be pushed out of bounds after a first down was gained inside. Well, it looks like right at the 10-yard line. They're going to mark him out at the 10. That'll be 1st and goal from the 10, it appears. Same play the other way. Worked that time, and it didn't work this time, and he is driven to the ground by Xander Haslett. That's going to be a loss back to the 12-yard line.
Nice form tackle by Trojan defender number 87, Zane Haslett. Correction, Xander Haslett.
So it'll bring up second and goal from the 12 for Southeast. Heavy formation to the right. Friesen up the middle. He's going to get down to about the 3-yard line. They mark him at the just at the 3-yard line. So it'll bring up third down and 3 and goal from the 3-yard line of the Hillsboro Trojans. Friesen again. He's met by a host of Trojans in the middle. He will not gain any yards. And it's going to bring up fourth down. And they don't have a kicker, so I'm guessing they're going to go for it. Quarterback roll left. Hands the ball off to Friesen again. He does not get in. And the Hillsboro Trojans hold and will take over on downs. Nice job by the Hillsboro up front guys, denying the 3-yard run for a touchdown, and Hillsboro will take over just in, looks like it right at the goal line. So if you ever wanted to have a 100-yard drive, this would be it. I guess you couldn't really have a 100-yard drive. It'd have to be 99 plus. But it is right on the goal line. And Hillsboro's in the shotgun. And Southeast of Saline is going to bring the house. And they will call timeout. They're thinking safety. We had a little trouble in the first half protecting the quarterback, so hopefully we can. In this situation, most of the time, if you can get one first down and punt, the offense has really done its job, and that would be, so the punter doesn't have to punt from a very short punt formation. So being able to move the ball out, at least for a first down, would be very helpful. But a great defensive stand there at the goal line. They had first and goal, several really nice plays, and then they stiffened on a fourth down play. Southeast is going to bring 6. Right down the middle to Xander Haslett. Nice play up the middle. There's a pop pass right up to the 15-yard line for the Hillsboro Trojans. Great play by Bolt to Xander Haslett right down the middle, who was lined up at tight end. They brought 6. Quick pass. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Trojans at their own 15-yard line. Two backs in the backfield with Bolt. Tight end left. Wide receiver, wing left. Oh, no. There's a fumble. And Southeast will have the ball at the 10-yard line again. Looks at it at the... maybe the 12. There was a miscommunication between the running back and the quarterback for Hillsboro, and it looked like the quarterback wanted to hold on to it, and the running back wanted to take it. So Southeast tight formation This is a run formation generally for them. They fumble the ball. The ball's loose. It's picked up by Hillsboro. He could go all the way. It's Xander Haslett's going to go all the way with a fumble, scoop and score. Hillsboro 6. Boy, what a turn of events for the Trojans of Hillsboro, who had just turned the ball over. And then the shotgun snap was fumbled by Southeast of Saline and picked up. That was almost a 90-yard scoop and score by Xander Haslett, who just ran away from anybody that was going to catch him. So Hillsboro lines up in the Lonesome Polecat. Looks like they're going to kick it. Southeast is a little confused about what's going on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. They both have 11 on the field. And the pass from Bolt out in the right flat is no good. So with 7:44 left in the third quarter, Hillsboro 6, Southeast of Saline Trojans 22. Quite a turn of events. Looks like Dylan Bolt's kind of coming off a little limping there. I don't know. I didn't see him get hit, but he has been hit a lot today. Tough kid. So Hillsboro will kick off after the 90-yard or so scoop and score. Maybe it was 88. They will kick off to the Southeast of Saline Trojans. Hopefully we can get a little better coverage on this one.
Number 90, Ray Molison, set to kick off for Hillsboro.
7:44 left in the third quarter. Left-footed kicker lines up the ball. Kicks it on the ground. It's muffed. Friesen picks it up. He's going to turn to the outside, and another big return down the left sideline. He's still going. It's inside the 40, inside the 35-yard line of Hillsboro. And another short field for the Southeast of Saline Trojans. He ran a long way sideways, but once he beat that first line, it was off to the races. So, pistol formation, 3 receivers right, 1 left, 1 back in the backfield. Here's the quarterback with a run. He's going to run up the middle. He's caught, but he'll fall forward for about 4 yards. 2nd and 6. Hillsboro 32-yard line. Southeast going quickly. Same formation. Back to pass. 16. Throws the out route. The receiver drops the ball, or it was knocked out by the Hillsboro defensive back. It looked like he caught it, but must have been knocked out by Seth Driggers. Broke that up and must have knocked it out of his hand. So it brings up 3rd and 6. 3 receivers right. 4 receivers right. No, 3 and 1. Quarterback runs left. Designed run. He's going to have a first down. He's going to go down all the way inside the 15-yard line. We're having difficulty being ready for the snap. They're going quickly without a lot of huddle. They're all looking to the sideline, finding out what the play is. Here we go. Defense is not ready. And Friesen's going to walk in. That's a touchdown. Defense just couldn't get ready in time for the snap. And so Southeast will take that short field and turn it into 6 points, and they will go for 2. Quarterback keep. He's in. No, untouched. So with 6:43 left in the third quarter, Southeast Saline Trojans 30. Hillsboro Trojans 6. Southeast living up to their state ranking, undefeated record so far. Hillsboro to receive the south end of the field. Kick is away. High kick. Looks like he's not a bad kickoff guy. Ball's at the 15-yard line. Picked up by Hillsboro, taken out to the 29-yard line, it appears. Or 30. Let's see where they mark it. Josiah Gooch with a nice return up to the 30. Or they'll take over. 1st and 10, Hillsboro Trojans. Dawson in the pistol. Oh, nice run up the middle. There were 2 flags on the field. That would be a first down if the flags didn't stay. It doesn't bring it back, but it appears that they're going to bring it back, and that from the back judge is either holding or motion. And then in the middle of that was the back judge, who usually is the calling a holding call. So we'll see what they take here. There were 2 flags. Illegal shift on Hillsboro. That's declined. Holding Hillsboro. That will be accepted, and that'll back them up 10. So it'll be 1st and 20 from the 20. So Hillsboro comes out 1st and 20 from their 20. 3 receivers left, 1 receiver wide right, pistol formation. They bring 5, low snap, Bolt under pressure. He's going to escape. He's going to move up the field. He will get all the way out to past the 35-yard line. Looks like he'll go down about the 36. That'll bring up a 2nd and 4. Nice run by Dylan. Dawson. Dylan was his brother, sorry. Dawson Bolt, nice run. He's just been under pressure all night. Hasn't had a lot of time to throw. When he's had a little bit of time, he's done a good job. 3 receivers left. Tight right formation. Pistol for Hillsboro. 3-man rush. Ball's handed off to Gooch. He's going to try that off the right side. Comes up just short of the first down. That'll bring up a 3rd and 1 from the 39-yard line. This will be if they can convert this will be a really good job by the offense to start out 1st and 20 and being able to convert this for a first down. They got to go only a yard. 5:13 left in the third quarter. Hillsboro trails 3 receivers left, tight right formation. 4-man front for the defense. Option. And he's fighting, and it's going to come down to the spot here. It appears that they gave him the first down. Gooch really had a tough run. He was hit about 3 yards short, drug tacklers forward. And they're going to give him the first down. So they convert a 1st and 20. So good for the Hillsboro Trojans. 1st and 10 now from their own 40-yard line. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Pistol formation. 3 deep zone for Southeast of Saline. They're going to bring 5 again. Nice pass to Xander Haslett over the middle. He's taking the ball all the way down to the 41-yard line of Southeast of Saline. Good pitch and catch from Dawson Bolt to Xander Haslett. Hillsboro on the move. A couple of first downs. They'll go quickly here. Same formation. In the pistol. 3-man front for Southeast. Hand the ball off to Gooch. He takes a tough run up the middle. He's going to get about 3. Just under 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Ball's in between the 39 and 38-yard line. That's going to bring up 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap is back. Bolt. And it looked like it was going to had a chance, but it was broken up nicely by the Southeast of Saline defensive back. Lincoln Wickert's been quiet tonight. He was the leading receiver for Hillsboro coming in. I'm not sure if he has a catch or not. But it was nicely broken up. 3rd down and 7 from the 38.5 of Southeast of Saline. It's caught, and he's going to score. That's a nice pitch and catch from Dawson to number 8. Seth Driggers takes it into the end zone for a Hillsboro touchdown. 3:23 left in the third quarter. It's amazing what a quarterback can do when he has just a little bit of time, and Dawson Bolt was not under pressure that time, found his receiver down the seam. Seth Driggers caught the ball, took it into the end zone. Hillsboro will go for 2. Two receivers left and right in the pistol. Bolt back to pass. And it is good. Xander Haslett. So with 3:23 left in the third quarter, Hillsboro ups its score to 14. They trail Southeast of Saline 30-14. That was a really nice drive by the Hillsboro offense. They started with converting a 1st and 20 deep in their own territory. Had a couple of nice passes, mixed in some runs, just keep the defense honest. And Bolt had a little bit of time that time. It looks like the offensive line has done a good job from halftime, just giving Bolt a little bit more time. He didn't have much time in the first half, but this half he's had more time to throw, and he's found his receivers who have made nice catches and have converted 2 touchdowns now. So with 3:23 left in the third quarter, Hillsboro will kick off. It's an onside kick, and it's recovered by Southeast Saline at their own 48-yard line.
Onside kick attempt by the Hillsboro kickoff team. Recovered by number 56, Killian Vaughn for Southeast. They will begin 1st and 10 at their own 48.
Southeast takes over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line. Pistol formation, 2 backs in the backfield. Daniel Kerr hands off to Friesen, who cuts to the outside, and he is going to be dragged down after about a 4-yard leg gain. He does get into Hillsboro territory at the 49.
Number 3, running back Nathan Friesen with the carry around the left side, picks up 4 yards, 2nd down 6 at the Hillsboro 48. 87 Hazlitt with the tackle.
Motion left to right. Hand off again to Friesen. He tries to break to the outside, and I didn't think he was going to get away. He kind of slipped one tackle. He'll be down at the 45-yard line of Hillsboro. That'll bring up a 3rd and 3.
Number 3, Nathan Friesen, again the ball carrier for Southeast. Picks up 3 or 4 more yards. It'll be 3rd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
3 receivers left now for... And the quarterback keeps it. He will go up the middle and get a 1st down, and he takes the ball all the way down to the 25. It looked like an RPO there where he had the option to give the ball or keep it, and he kept it. And it just doesn't appear that from the time that they get set, Southeast is Saline, to the time that our defense gets set, that we're ready. Jet sweep. The ball's loose. And Hillsboro recovers. It's going to be inside the 10-yard line, but the ball was knocked loose by a defender. Number 13 was carrying the ball for Southeast Saline. That is Cameron Whitty. And the ball was jarred loose. It bounced down inside the 10-yard line, and Hillsboro recovered and will take over. Another break for the Trojans. And that was created by the defense. So it wasn't a miscue on the offense. It was created by the defense. 3 receivers left, 1 right. Pistol formation. 3-man rush. 4-man rush. One of the linebackers came. Oh, my. Bolt is tackled back at the inside the 2.
Quarterback sack back to the 2-yard line. 2nd down and 18 for Hillsboro.
2nd and 18 from the 2. What Southeast has done in the past is they brought 5 or 6 here. Weisbeck gets the ball, gets the handoff, and barely gets back out of the end zone. He will get back to the 2, but no more than that. So it's going to be 3rd and 18.
Stop for no gain. 3rd and 18 for Hillsboro.
The front 3 down linemen for Southeast are pretty stout. Pretty quick. Dylan Bolt scrambles to his right. He's tackled, and he's still down. And he is hurt. Can't tell. He does get up and gingerly walks back to the huddle, but it'll be 4th down and 18 from the 2. So Hillsboro will be forced to punt from deep in their own end zone. Normally you have about 14 yards for the punter. This time he'll only have about 12, and he has to be careful not to step out of the back of the end zone. So he'll start with his heels very close to that back line, and that's what the white hat will be looking for. Tight formation for the Hillsboro Trojans. Snap is back. Kick is off. Low kick. It's going to roll. And the ball will roll dead at about the 36-yard line of the Trojans. So 36-yard punt, where the Southeast of Saline Trojans will take over 1st and 10 on the Hillsboro 36-yard line. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. Southeast 30, Hillsboro 14. Let's get ready, boys. Quarterback rolls to his right, throws over the top to Whitty, who fumbled, and he has got the ball all the way down to the, looks like the 17-yard line, 16-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Southeast going quickly. Quarterback keeps the ball. He's spun down at about the 14, so that's going to be a gain of 5. Bring up 2nd and 5. That'll take us to the end of the third quarter. The score at the end of 3, Southeast of Saline 30, Hillsboro 14. We're back for the fourth quarter. Southeast of Saline has the ball at the Hillsboro 13-yard line. 2nd and 5. Two backs in the backfield for Kerr. He hands the ball off to Friesen, who picks his way up to about just inside the 10, it appears. That'll bring up a short 3rd down try. 3rd and about 1.5. Southeast going quickly. Let's hand it off to Friesen. He's going to get into the end zone. Southeast scores, takes the short field after holding the Trojans after the turnover. With 11:28 left in the fourth quarter, Southeast leads 36-14. They'll go for 2. Quick snap. Quarterback rolls to his right. He's going to run in. Yes. He did get inside the pylon. Looked like maybe Hillsboro had a chance to knock him out of bounds, but didn't quite get the job done. We've had a hard time with that quick snap all night. Adjusting to the formations. Just being in a position defensively where we're or we're look like we're ready to go. So with 11:28 left in the fourth quarter, the score 38-14 in favor of Southeast of Saline. Southeast of Saline will kick off to the Trojans. Gooch and Driggers back for the Trojans at about the 15-yard line. Wyatt Boyd kicks off for Southeast. Low line drive. Picked up by Gooch. He's going to his right. And tripped up just past the 30-yard line. He'll run out to the 34-yard line where they'll start. The Trojans of Hillsboro will start 1st and 10. Dawson Bolt was shaken up a little bit on that last series. He looks like he's going to be okay. He jogs out to the huddle. Two receivers left, one right, two backs in the backfield in the pistol with Bolt. Snap is back. And they were fortunate to get back to in fact, they didn't. That was a loss of, looks like they're going to mark him back about 3 yards. So it's going to be 2nd and 13. It looked like an ISO play off to the left that didn't isolate anybody. 2nd 13 for the Trojans. Same formation. 3-man front, 4-man front. Oh, and the ball was just behind. Seth Driggers had his hands on it, but he couldn't bring it in. That pass off to the right was just a little bit behind him. Catchable ball, but was not caught. So it brings up a 3rd and 13 from the 33-yard line of the Trojans of Hillsboro. This time we have two receivers left and right, single back behind Bolt in the shotgun. 3-man rush. Bolt again under pressure. Little bit underthrown and almost picked off by Southeast of Saline. Intended for, I think, number 8, Seth Driggers, but the ball falls incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down, I believe. And Hillsboro will be forced to punt. So Xander Haslett is back in. No, that's not. High punt, end over end. Oh, and that ball's going to take a really good Hillsboro bounce, but can we get him back there? We do. Good hustle downfield by the punt coverage team. They're going to start at their own 12-yard line because the punt was mishandled by the receiver and then picked up. Good hustle down by the punt coverage team. 10:24 left in the ball game. I would expect to see a little bit more of Nathan Friesen for the rest of the game but that ball was almost picked off. So it's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Southeast of Saline Trojans. Three receivers left. Pistol set. Sweep to Friesen. He's got room off the left side. He takes the ball all the way out to the 23-yard line. That's going to be good enough for a first down. Couldn't quite set the edge defensively. 4 receivers right now. 5 receivers right. Quarterback rolls right. He's going to run. He'll pick up about 5. They'll bring up a 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line. Daniel Kerr trips left. Shotgun snap, 1 receiver right. Kerr again up the middle, big hole. He breaks tackles, and he is going to be taken down inside the 30-yard line. That looked like Seth Driggers that ran him down. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Southeast of Saline Trojans. 27-yard line of the Hillsboro Trojans. 1st and 10. Southeast quickly up to the line of scrimmage. Tight formation, shotgun. Handoff to Friesen. He bulls his way inside the 20-yard line. They'll have the ball at the 16. That looks like a first down. And it is. A lot of defensive linemen for Hillsboro with their hands on their hips. Friesen again, big hole down to the 5. .833 left. 1st and goal. Southeast of Saline inside the 5-yard line. Strong formation to the right. Friesen again. Inside. Nice play. He's not going to pick up much there. The interior of the Hillsboro defense really stacked it up that time. 2nd down and 5. 2nd and goal from the 5. 8 minutes left in the game. Snap back to Kerr. He'll keep it and walk in. He has led the team in touchdowns with 8 coming in, and I think he must have several tonight already. So the Trojans will go for 2. Quick snap back. And they will easily make that 2-point conversion. And that'll bring the score to 48-14 with 7:52 left to go in the game. No, 46, sorry. .752 to go in the 4th quarter. Southeast of Saline Trojans 46. Your Hillsboro Trojans 14. So Southeast will kick off again. Driggers and Gooch go deep. After the 2nd touchdown scored by the Hillsboro Trojans, there was a spark of life, but that has been extinguished at this point. High floating kickoff. It's going to bounce at the 25, picked up by Driggers. He's going to run to his right. beats a couple guys to the outside and takes it all the way out to the 40-yard line where the Hillsboro Trojans will take out 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 for Hillsboro at their own 40-yard line. Bolt in the shotgun. 2 receivers left and right. Single back behind Dawson. Snap is back. Ball's handed off to number 7. Nice gain up to the 46-yard line. That's Wyatt Plenert with a fly sweep from right to left. Came from his slot position. Bolt handed it forward to him, and they'll bring up 2nd and 4. And there's a flag on the play. So that's going to move the Trojans of Hillsboro back 10, and we'll start 1st and 20 again. So from the Hillsboro 30, they'll have 1st and 20. Bolt gets some instruction from Coach Cox on the sideline. 7:15 to go in the 4th quarter. Pistol formation. Bolt takes the shotgun snap. It's back low. And the running back didn't have a chance. Gooch is hitting the backfield. He's going to go back another 4 yards. So now it's going to be 2nd and 24. The front 3 down linemen of Southeast and Saline have really made it hard on the running backs and the quarterback of Hillsboro tonight. 3-man rush. No blitz. Bolt's back. Got some time. Puts the ball over the middle. It's broken up by number 12. That's Whitty, I believe. That's Wyatt Boyd, sorry. Driggers was the intended target, but he was covered well by Boyd. 3rd down and 24. .6:24 left in the 4th quarter. Shotgun snap back. Bolt under pressure again. He eludes the rush. Throws the ball down the field. And it is tipped and intercepted, it appears. 1st and 10 for the Southeast of Saline Trojans. Just inside the 40-yard line. There seems to be some confusion there. Let's see what they're going to say. Not exactly sure what the holdup is here. The officials are going to get together here. Figure it out. Personal foul, roughing the passer against Southeast of Saline. That's going to negate the interception and move the Hillsboro up to the 36-yard line. But that does not give them an automatic 1st down, so it'll be 3rd and 15 from the 36. No. It is a 1st down. I thought so. So, 1st and 10 from the Hillsboro 36-yard line. That was an automatic 1st down. 2 backs in the backfield with Bolt. And Gooch is caught again in the backfield. That's not going to help his per-game rushing average. He loses yardage again. It'll be 2nd and 13. Clock is running with 5:41 left in the fourth quarter. 2nd down and 13 from the Hillsboro 33. Shotgun snap back. The pass is drilled in and caught. Boy, that was a really nice catch by Seth Driggers. Bolt kind of sidearmed that in there, and he got it all the way up to the 44-yard line. So that's going to bring up 3rd and short. 3 receivers left, 1 receiver right. Bolt in the shotgun, checks his wristband for the play. Shotgun snap back. And the ball's a little bit behind the receiver, and so that ball's going to fall incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th down. And Hillsboro will attempt to go for it on 4th down, 4th and 2 from the 39-yard line. They have to get to the 41. And the ball is knocked down, so the Southeast of Saline will take over. Southeast is Saline, 1st and 10 from the Hillsboro 44-yard line. Snap back, freezing up the middle. Big hole, big hole. He's dragging people all the way down inside the 20. If I was Southeast, I'd be playing the JVs at this point because they're a playoff team and they don't want to get their quarterback or one of their top people hurt. Game's well in hand. And the Southeast of Saline player is down on the field. That looks like freezing. Not sure if he just got the wind knocked out of him or... It's a tough runner. Looks like he's going to be okay. He'll have to come out for at least one play. .435 left to go in the game. 46-14, Southeast is Saline. Shotgun snap back to Kerr. Handoff up the middle. The substitute running back, he's running hard. The ball came out. There's a flag thrown. Don't know what that is about. And it's 1st and 10 for the Hillsboro Trojans. The substitute that had come in for Friesen had a nice run, nice hole up the middle, got held up, and then the Hillsboro defense punched it out, and they will take over 1st and 10 at the And another unsportsmanlike conduct penalty called on Hillsboro. So while they have the ball, they will start 1st and 10 from their own 6. 4:12 to go in the game. It appears that the front 3 for Southeast are going to be JV players. The ball's handed off for Hillsboro. Four minutes to go in the game. Short gain on the play. 2nd and 9. Three-man front. They send 5. Linebacker comes up and makes a quick tackle of the back in the backfield. That's Gooch. He loses a yard. So it'll bring up 3rd and 10 from the 6.5. Dawson comes all the way over to the sidelines, talking to Coach Cox, and then runs back to the huddle. I'm not sure what that was, but 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Play clock running down inside 5, 4, 3, 2. Snap back. Ball's caught. And there's going to be a first down for the Trojans at the 20-yard line. Xander Haslett, nice catch and throw. 2:37 to go. Another yellow flag for the Trojans. I'm not sure what. Usually when they throw it in that area, it's holding. So the ball's going to go back to the 10-yard line, so 1st and 20. We've seen that several times tonight already. Two receivers left and right. Pistol formation for the Trojans. Motion left to right. Handoff. Gooch has the ball. Has got a little positive gain on that run up to the 16-yard line. That's going to bring up a 2nd down and 14. Two minutes left in the ball game. Hillsboro comes up over the ball. 2 backs in the backfield with Bolt. Bolt's back to pass. He's going to find a receiver out there at the 25-yard line, but they are going to call holding again. Pretty sure. That's where the flag was thrown. That was a personal foul. Not exactly sure. That was the signal anyway. It wasn't holding. That brings up a third. They actually declined the penalty. Okay, so that's 3rd and 13. A minute 33 left to go in the game. Looks like a pretty new defense out there for the Southeast of Saline Trojans. 5-man rush. They're going to send 6. Running play off to the left side. Gooch going to pick up about 2. That's going to bring up 4th down and 12. A minute 15 seconds to go in the game. And Hillsboro's not going to punt. Two backs in the backfield with Bolt. And the pass is incomplete, intended for Driggers. So Southeast will take over with 47 seconds to go in the ball game at the Hillsboro 19-yard line. So Southeast of Saline will take over 1st and 10 at the Hillsboro 19. It appears that they are just going to kneel down and go home with the win. They'll need to snap it one more time, I believe. They will, and that'll be the ball game. So that'll be the ball game. Southeast of Saline will win it 46-14 over the Hillsboro Trojans. Hillsboro has Smoky Valley next week. And as the two teams congratulate each other at midfield, I want to thank you for listening to Trojan TV. Have a great rest of the evening.